Hi, it's Mrs. Dowd. When I was little, I didn't know my letters. Now that I'm 60, I know all the hunks and chunks. When I was little, I crawled on the floor to get places. Now that I'm 60, I run in 10K races. Are you wondering why I'm telling you this? Because the focus of today's writing lesson will be on comparing and contrasting. When we compare and contrast, we see how things are the same and how they're different. A book that focuses on this concept is When I Was Little, a 4-year-old memoir by Jamie Lee Curtis. What's a memoir? That's when you write about important parts of your life. Click the link to watch the story. Now it's your turn. You're going to write your own memoir comparing and contrasting your life as a baby to who you are today. Simply, this is how it will be done. You'll need a plain piece of paper. Your title is When I Was Little, My Memoir. Your sentences can follow one of two patterns. You can write, when I was little, and you tell me something you did. I'll give you an example. When I was little, I slept in a crib. Well, I'm older now, so I don't sleep in a crib. I need to contrast where I'm sleeping now to where I slept as a little baby. Now that you'll have to put your age right here. I'm putting 60, you're probably writing 6, 7, or 8. Now that I'm 60, I sleep in a bed. So I'm looking at the difference of what I did when I was little to what I do now as a 60-year-old. In this case, it was where I slept. If you don't want to write when I was little, you can start your sentence with when I was a baby. So when I was a baby, and this is true, I think we all did this, wore diapers. Well, I don't do that anymore, so I'm going to see how I'm different now as a 60-year-old. What do I wear underneath my clothes? Now that I'm 60, I wear underwear. I'm comparing and contrasting my life to when I was little to the age I am today. I wanted to share some of the writings my kids did. If you look right here, this was Kylie. I liked her picture. She drew what she looked like as a 7-year-old. So when I was little, and this is a first grader's memoir, she said, when I was little, I drank from a bottle. Now that I'm 6, I drink from a cup. When I was little, I wore a diaper. Now that I'm 6, I wear underwear. When I was little, I wore floaties in the pool. Now that I'm 6, I don't need them. When I was little, I slept in a crib. Now that I'm 6, I sleep in a bed. Let's look at Graydon's. Here, he writes, when I was a baby, I didn't have a teacher. Now that I'm 8, I have a gorgeous teacher. You know, I had to share that with you. When I was a baby, I didn't eat big kid food. Now that I'm 8, I eat delicious steak. When I was a baby, I didn't know how to spell my name. Now that I'm 8, I know how to spell my whole name. And when I was a baby, I didn't know how to talk. Now I know how. So good luck with your writing. Can't wait to see what your memoirs entail.